Getting there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Neymar tries to dink it in, and he's onside! Sergio Ramos. Yaya Toure. Modric. Robben pumps it upfield. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Messi looks to slip it through. Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Looks to thread it through. Oh, well into... And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Jordi Alba. Neymar. Long and high towards the flank. Here's the ball in. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Jim, your thoughts?
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Modric. Shots on! He's tried one! What about it? And the second half is off to a flyer!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Javi Martinez. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Yaya Toure. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Jordi Alba. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Tries to stroke it through. Ibrahimovic.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
And the cutback. Lewandowski set up one goal so far. Who's going to make this theirs? And the flag has stayed down. And oh! Back of the net! Bayern Munich are all square. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Goal! Bayern Munich! And the comeback is complete.
Robin simply wasn't going to decline an invitation like that. He knows that they've got the passers in this side that will find him, and his job was just to make sure he didn't stray offside, and it worked an absolute treat.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Di Maria lobs it in gently. Tries one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo showed superb vision and awareness there in executing such a delightful little chip that took out a whole defence to find the runner. Shame it just couldn't be finished off.
Now it's Di Maria. Into the box. Now it's Yaya Toure. Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not. Bayern Munich haven't made a substitution yet. Spoon forward. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Lewandowski. It's a loose ball. Neymar. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Hit long and direct. He's off on a marauding run. Ibrahimovic passes it through. Neymar. Neymar's cross. Should have put that one away.
Yeah, he could have made the game safe had he converted that. Such a big disappointment.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Modric. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Chip through. Oh, great ball! He scored!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Cristiano Ronaldo versus the keeper, and only one winner.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Lewandowski with the ball through. Face to face with the keeper. He's delivered all right!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
4 in the game. He has done it! They have stolen level at the last!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Now the cross. They are right into last chance territory. Now it's Neymar. He's there to get rid. That's gone a long way up and away. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, both sides did start playing for a draw towards the end, but it was all very disappointing. For me, not much of a spectacle for these supporters.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Bayern Munich conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Neymar's cross. Bayern Munich pick it up and can go again.
Well, once the keeper lost control of that, it could have gone either way, but it was a good reaction from the defender.
Goal! Bayern Munich! And that could be a huge goal. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Oh look, it's lovely having a player with such ability in your side. He's always capable of coming up with something important, and he's done it again.
Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Modric tries a through ball. He spotted the run and played him through. That'll be a corner. Away from immediate danger. Robben displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Looks like a good ball through. Godin. Di Maria. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Lewandowski. Lucas Piszczek. Now it's Robben. Looks like a good ball through. James gets through on his own. They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. James Rodriguez knocks it towards the front. They are rampant! And surely that settles it! An absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
How many more does he want? Bayern Munich blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And the defence can get it clear. Javi Martinez cuts it out. Benatia. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Into the channel. Here it comes. Hits it first time! Robben passes it through. Hit into the middle. It's Neymar! Di Maria. Neymar. Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Lewandowski. Looks to slip it through. And now the finish! It's come loose. That's that. Bayern Munich have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by